Depression.
Got a hold on me, got a hold on you. Depression.
Got a hold on me, got a hold on you. Hey everyone, this is the Weekend Update with Tori and Todd with special guests.
Depression is more than just sadness. People with depression may experience a lack of interest and pleasure in daily activities, significant weight loss or gain, insomnia or excessive sleeping, lack of energy, inability to concentrate, feelings of worthlessness or excessive guilt, and recurrent thoughts of suicide. Hopefully that's not y'all. Have a nice day.
There are several forms of depression, or in other words, mood disorders: anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder, dysthymia, cyclothymic, hypomania, major depression, chronic depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, postpartum depression, substance abuse, and seasonal affective disorder. In this troubled, wild, and crazy world, good luck, everyone.
Depression is the most common disorder. It's a serious illness and not a personal weakness. Depression can happen to anyone of any age and to people of any race or ethnic group. With that being said, you're not all crazy. You just might be a little depressed.
A whopping 18 million Americans suffer from major depression each year. Over the course of a lifetime, up to 12% of men and 20 to 25% of women will suffer from some form of depressive illness. 15 people killed, 27 people died, 12 people kicked and beaten, 16,439 people abused. Have a wonderful day.
We now have a video of someone who talks about her experience with depression.
Do you ever feel like giving up, or sometimes there's just no point of even trying anymore because no matter how hard you try, I feel like all I ever do is try and try, and things just keep getting worse and worse. I'm actually wondering if maybe I should get some help, or I don't even know what to do. I'm so lost. I'm really good at putting on a happy act, but when it comes down to it, deep down inside, I'm a mess. And it hurt. And I don't even think I know what it is to be truly happy. Once upon a time, I knew where my life was headed, and I had everything, and I had to give it all up because it didn't work. And I feel like I'm at the bottom, and I'm never going to get back to where I used to be. Some days I just tell myself to hold on and be strong, and things will get better. And I've been doing pretty good. I try and I keep my head up, and I try to look at the positive side of things, but things just aren't getting any better. And I'm honestly tired of feeling so sad all the time. And I wish I could just be happy. And I don't know. I just hope things start getting better because I'm so tired of feeling so sad. I really hate being like this. This isn't me. This isn't my personality. And I often wonder who I even am anymore.
That's depressing. Serotonin acts as a neurotransmitter, a type of chemical that helps relay signals from one area of the brain to another. Researchers believe that depression may be linked to low levels of serotonin.
Author Michael Thace of the book Beating the Blues says that the diagnosis of depression is important because it informs treatments, but it's not who you are. So on that note, congratulations. Even if you are depressed, if it's not you, then it must be someone else's personality. Our first guest came all the way from the west side of West Jefferson. Please welcome our rapper, MCD.
Yo, what's up everyone? I wrote a little song for you that describes some symptoms of depression. Depression makes you feel so alone and blue, from expressing yourself to tying your shoes. It'll bring you down, make you frown, drive you crazy, make you lazy, sad. Can't sleep at night or think straight. Go out on a date you might hate. Oh no! Are you losing weight, sleeping, or eating too much? I got a hunch that you don't care anymore. Feel helplessness, emptiness, guilt, negative, afraid. I bet you trade that for anything. From alcohol, drugs, or physical abuse, a loss in the family, or just some ugly tattoo. Depression doesn't discriminate. It's the #1 disorder in every state. Across the world, it continues to penetrate. It's the downward spiral that leads to the path of suicidal thoughts. It's not the end. You can overcome it. Stay positive, everyone. Peace out.
Thank you, MCD. Major depression is considered to be the common cold of psychological disorders. So bless you.
People with negative thinking and low self-esteem are more likely to develop chronic depression. Depression can also run in the family. So as long as you can run a little faster, you should be okay.
Seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, is a type of depression that occurs seasonally, usually starting in the fall or winter and ending in spring or early summer. It is often treated with phototherapy, which is regular exposure to special lights.
That's just plain sad. Literally, it is. Dysthymia is a type of chronic depression that is less severe than major depression. It can also last for years. Dysthymia may not disable a person, but it prevents one from functioning normally or feeling well. Have a splendid day.
Hey everyone, it's Sleepy Tony!
Hey Tony, you look tired. Are you still dealing with not being able to fall asleep?
Yeah, it's called insomnia. Insomnia is usually from depression, stress. It's estimated 1 to 3 people occasionally experience transient insomnia, lasting from 2 weeks to 1 week, or even up to a month.
Tony, how often do you sleep? Why is it so difficult for you?
Well, insomnia is different for different people. It's usually whether
Tony, wake up.
it's the quality of how good you sleep, or just how long you sleep, or even just staying asleep. But a lot of that depends on where you are, what you're sleeping in. Maybe the noisy neighbors blasting the dubstep or whatever. Noise, too hot, too cold. Maybe it's just a weird place you're at. You don't know where you're at, or you don't even know what's going on. Or maybe it's just everything is just so stressful. You just can't sleep, and you just sit there with your thoughts just really.
Tony, wake up.
Sorry.
It's okay. What can you do about insomnia?
Well, I guess the first thing you should do is identify the problems. Why are you dealing with this? It's always different. It's just therapy is good for you. Stimulus control therapy. Has a lot of specific things to do, like monitoring your intake of stimulants like nicotine or caffeine or something like that. Maybe that's keeping you up. Keeping a good bedtime routine. Creating the right conditions and keeping a constant sleep and awake schedule, and it really helps. But if that doesn't work, then you should ask a doctor. You can get medications for it, but it's not always permanent. Sometimes it's just temporary and it helps every now and then. So you're kind of limited with that, but it's totally up to you. And I think laxatives kind of help.
Tony, I think you meant to say sedatives, not laxatives. If you were taking laxatives before bed, it'd be easy to understand why you can't sleep.
Gross!
Yeah, I'm in sedatives. But you know what? I'm tired. I'm just going to go and I'll just show you this guy.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
What?
It's already been 45 minutes for our stretch.
Well, what was I saying?
You weren't saying anything.
Well, what are you saying?
I was saying we're all stretched.
Great. What does that mean?
We're all stretched out.
Yeah?
Can we stop?
Who are you?
It's Melissa.
Melissa who?
Coach Sugar, what's the matter? You don't look so good.
No.
Are you on another bender? From you.
All right. No, of course not, Melissa. I'm not on a bender. I wouldn't do that to you. I haven't slept in 4 days.
How come?
I mean, how come? What kind of question is that, Melissa?
Well, why
I just can't, all right? I can't sleep. I have insomnia.
What's that?
You don't know what insomnia is?
No.
It's when you can't sleep.
Did you try lying on your bed and, having your eyes closed and just relaxing?
Oh, that's genius, Melissa. What a great idea. Let me write that down. So you're saying what I have to do to fall asleep is go to sleep, right? Is that what you're saying, Melissa? Good, because it's brilliant. You should write a book. You should give seminars, all right? You'll make millions of dollars. Attention, all insomniacs. All you have to do to fall asleep is lie in your bed.
All right. Coach, I was just trying to help.
I'm sorry, Melissa. I didn't mean to snap at you, all right? Just that I haven't slept in 4 nights, all right?
All right.
Then I got you peeping in my ear about stretching.
I'm just trying to help.
Like every other woman in my life.
Our next guest is a real downer. Please welcome Debbie Downer, everyone. Hey Debbie, how's it going?
Did you hear about that big Facebook fight for everyone in school?
No, I didn't.
Well, so-and-so apparently said this, and then they all got mad, and can you believe that?
Yes, I can. Hey Debbie, isn't that great that we have an election year coming up and we can vote on the people that we think are best?
I don't care about voting. I think it's pointless and it's a waste of time. It doesn't even matter.
Debbie, did you hear that researchers have linked childhood spanking with higher risks of developing mood disorders later in life?
What is wrong with spanking? My parents spanked me. I don't care about me. I don't care about you. I don't care about this place. I hate being here.
Debbie, have you ever been to that new restaurant in town yet?
You mean the one that serves MSG in their food? That is a possible cause of major depression?
That restaurant doesn't serve MSG. Hey Debbie, did you hear that eating organic foods and exercising can reduce your risk of cancer?
Yeah, but I knew this guy. He ate organic foods every day, ran 3 miles a day, and then he just died suddenly. They think it's the possible organic foods and the exercise.
That's Debbie Downer, everyone. Stress and anxiety aren't good because they lower the immune system and can lead to more serious psychological disorders and illnesses. Whoa, I think I'm having a panic attack right now. All of a sudden, my heart's beating faster and harder, and I feel like I'm losing my breath. I'm a little sweaty and shaky right now. I'm freaking out.
Always acted abnormal to me. 2 mothers just had a set of twins and are now feeling sad, exhausted, and have anxiety. If that's not a sign of postpartum depression, then I don't know what is. So watch out for those mommies, everyone, or you'll have a flood of emotions hit you head on.
Bipolar disorder is a type of depression that causes sometimes extreme mood swings between depression and mania. Mania is defined as a symptom of bipolar disorder. Mania is a period of intense happiness, irritability, or recklessness. It is also so extreme that it interferes with a person's life. I'm so happy to be here. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like you, Tori. Tori, you're the best.
2/3 of people suffering from depression do not seek necessary treatment. 80% of all people with clinical depression who have received treatment note a significant improvement in their lives.
The 5 worst things you can say to someone depressed. Number 5, what's wrong with you?
Number 4, I understand.
Number 3, it'll be okay.
Number 2, snap out of it.
And the number 1 thing you don't want to say to somebody depressed, why don't you just try and not be depressed?
Depression will be the 2nd largest killer after heart disease by 2020. Enjoy the rest of your day.
We have a video that shows why some people get depressed.
next guest is here to help us understand how we can deal with this world when we're feeling down. It's Dr. Feelgood, everyone. Welcome, Dr. Feelgood. Thank you for joining us today, Dr. Feelgood.
Thank you for having me. Well, the good news is that depression is treatable.
Are beer barbiturates ways to help depression down?
No. Alcohol, inhalants, barbiturates, tranquilizers are considered depressants. Sorry. Depressants are a class of drugs that depress or inhibit central nervous system activity. In general, depressants induce drowsiness, sedation, or sleep.
I like to do yoga and listen to music to calm me down.
Those are two excellent choices that relieve depression. A few other ways are exercising, meditation, prayer, changing your diet, massage, therapy, or really doing just about anything that you enjoy. Level 3 work. A few other types of treatments are psychotherapy, psychologists, psychiatrists, alternative therapy, music therapy, pet therapy, cognitive therapy, electroconvulsive therapy, and mood stabilizers. If your symptoms get bad enough, there's several antidepressants out there. Drugs like Celexa, Lexapro, Paxil, Prozac, and Zoloft. Though these drugs are prescribed by a doctor and have to be, the side effects are sometimes unknown and increase your risk of suicide by 300%. And if you're feeling down, feeling the symptoms of depression, I suggest you first try thinking positive. You know, the old power of the mind trick.
Well, thank you, Dr. Feelgood. I feel better already. Dr. Feelgood, everyone.
Well, if that doesn't cheer you up, make you feel better, then I hope you'll enjoy this funny video.
Back when things made sense.
It's that easy, everyone.
Well, that's all we've got for you today. Don't let depression bring you down.
Get some rest, be happy, and keep smiling.
Tony, wake up. Tony,
Where are you going?
wake up. Somebody open the door. Open the door.